Hi Cancer, this is going to be your art channeled message. I channel messages through art and the creative space. I really hope my messages inspire you to see the art within yourself and everything around you, because everything is art, including anything you see or take with you on your journey. There's no rules to my readings or my messages, so if this finds you, if you're meant to hear it, or if you're meant to see it, that's perfectly fine. What I started drawing for you was a yin and yang symbol, but it wasn't quite that. It was only yin. Then it's combined with a long line, and that long line turns out to be a snake eye. It connects into it. I feel like someone has their eye on a feminine energy. It's a very watchful stare. I'm seeing the lovers as well. The female is looking away, but the dude is focused on her. And there's a snake on the other side. So perhaps this is out of love. I get a feeling it's more of a I'm looking out for you, just seeing if you're okay, checking in. Also, you don't necessarily have to be a yin energy. You could be the yang without the yin, or the yin without the yang. Take it how it resonates. Anyways, this really makes sense because there's just yin here, or switch the roles, just a yang. So you don't have a counterpart. You're not really looking for anyone. You're independent, focusing on yourself, but also aloof, like you're not paying attention, and also just not paying attention to anyone. I feel like you're just really, really paying attention and immersed in what you're doing. Even with the girl on the lover's card, she doesn't see the snake behind her. It's like, how do you know it's not poisonous? How do you know they're harmless? In a weird way, it's like you're forced to take on a masculine traits or female traits, or not female, feminine traits, because you don't have a guy or a girl in your life to help you with certain things. Not necessarily that, but more so you're just making up for it. It's like you can do yin and yang all by yourself. You're whole. You don't really care for it, you're not looking for it. Considering the yin is attached to the snake eye tells me you're somehow connected with this person. I don't think this is the first time I channeled yin and yang for Cancer. And the same thing happened with Sagittarius, except it was the 4-leaf clover. So yin and yang is your theme, your omen. And there's something here about contradiction with yin and yang. It's like you are the complete opposite of this person. And often people are intrigued by things that are mysterious, different. And also people are straight up attracted to things that are something that they lack. They want that, usually. So I'm saying whatever this person lacks is what they want in you. Not in a bad way, but like qualities, what you're interested in. It's like you feel that. Okay. Just gonna take those two. We have otter and hummingbird. You know how otters, they stand up when they're begging, or they stand up? They're not usually like this, but they are like that when they're trying to see farther or stand up really tall. I'm seeing that's this person or this yang energy. And notice how they're kind of facing each other. I see you, you see me. So yeah, you're definitely know this person, or you're aware of each other. So be an acquaintance or someone that's just in your vision. And I'm really drawn to how on this card it's a rainbow, And then over here it's just yellow, green, and blue. So you definitely have something, well, if I'm looking at this from an art perspective, don't even mean to do that, it's just how it happens. It's like you definitely have something they want, but they lack. So the colors I see here is red and purple. Basically, you're just the whole rainbow. They have some of the colors, but you're the whole rainbow. And rainbows are happiness, so they feel like you could make them happy. And that could be it too, like you're whole on your own. You have all the colors, so it's like, what would they need with me? They already have that in their rainbow. They don't really need any help. So I'm just gonna look over here. I'm just gonna admire the hummingbird. Wait. A long time ago for Cancer, it was titled, Everyone Wants to Know Your Beauty Tips. I channeled a hummingbird and I said you have the fountain of youth. So you're very youthful to this person. They see that, like they're looking at how you look, the exterior. Youthful, colorful even. Maybe that's why I was getting all these colors. Just very, very intrigued. Ooh. And I did say they're like your opposite, so you could be youthful, they could be older. So an older person is looking at you like, wow, that person's colorful, youthful, maybe even creative. But do they need me? They like that, yet they're intimidated by it at the same time. Like, do they need me? Or are they okay by themselves? Remember I said you're like yin without the yang. You're both. You don't really care. That's so funny. We have 10 of Cups reversed. The rainbow. It's like this person looks at you and they can see this going further. I mean, in this rainbow, there's not really... See, even in this rainbow, there's colors missing. It's like this... I can't have the pot of gold without Cancer, without this hummingbird. They feel incomplete, and it's like you're the missing piece they never know they need it. And also, if you think about it, like 10 cups. You need 10 cups to make a rainbow. This person doesn't have 10 cups yet. I feel like they also haven't settled down yet. Ooh, and that I was also getting, it's like they're older. They're definitely your opposite in some ways. So it's like their biological clock is almost ticking. They're getting older. They feel kind of rushed, but not just with anybody. That's what I'm seeing. And this is water as well, Cancer. Oh, that was reversed, I forgot. So we have 2 of Cups. What this tells me about it being all in reversed is like, you're not going to accept it. You don't really want it, you're not looking. You're not looking for companionship. And I got this too in that one reading with the hummingbird when it came to like beauty products, people asking you for beauty tips, stuff like that. But this is reversed. I feel like you have no problem making friends, like friendship is no problem, but people definitely see you as the type that just isn't looking for love or doesn't fall in love. Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like this person feels like they would have to get lucky. Like they'd be really lucky if they had the chance, or they could get closer, but they're not feeling too lucky. and that's the first card that's upright. So that tells me it's like they're running on luck. They're relying on luck, not relying on anything else. They're just going out on a whim. Someone's going out on a whim. I feel like this person's also a fire sign. You're water, they're fire. Two opposites. And water and fire create steam. It's very steamy. But sometimes water and fire repel each other. So that's what they're also worried about. Or what might happen at first. Then we have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. I see you being very reserved. There's definitely this reserved energy coming off of you. A future outcome or advice. Workaholic. And look, paint, colors. So it's like with your colors combined, they have the whole palette. They can create something. But this is workaholic, so they feel like they have to be a workaholic or like work really hard for you. That's why all of these are in reversed. They feel like they'd have to hit the jackpot to even be near you. Or you could also, I'm also getting, you're not the type to want to settle down. You could be the type to always be like, oh, I'm never having kids. I'm not looking for a man. I don't need a man. I don't need a woman. I don't need any of that. I don't know about that. I feel like that's gonna be put to the test, because you have a lot of suitors, a lot of people that look at you like that person is what I'm looking for. That person would complete me. That person could give me a rainbow. That they can give me happiness. But it's gonna take a lot of work. Just like painting takes a lot of work, especially if you want it to be a good one. And I don't think they mind doing that. I mean, Knight of Wands is in and out, but I don't know. Someone here is definitely a workaholic, but almost more so when it comes to you. With the colors you guys have together, you guys are going to create a painting. And wait, and there's two things here. Two people. And it's like you're teaching them how to do something. You definitely have something this person lacks, and it's gonna be used to pull you guys towards each other. It's okay, can you teach me that? I never did that before. Or hey, you're older, more wiser than me. Can you give me advice? Can you tell me what you've been through? What you know? So show me what you know. Okay, Cancer, that's the end of your channeled message. Please like, subscribe, support the channel in any way you can. And I really find this interesting. I mentioned a rainbow, colors, art, and then we have this. Creating together, creating a life together. Just being each other's teacher. So there's a lot you guys don't know about each other. They have what you don't have. Okay, Cancer. Bye.